So guys, I've been approaching this YouTube game for 2.5 years so wrong. For that past period of time, I've uploaded once a week a video for 2.5 years. Think of that. I do research, I do everything by my own. But the channel is not performing. Whatever I do, I get no views, no impressions, no watch time, here and there a comment, but that's it. Although, as I said, I put a lot of effort in the research for my YouTube scripts, I don't see the results. And it was really annoying at first until I understood what I really was doing wrong. Ironically, the one video I called I Quit YouTube 1 year ago went viral. It got so many views, it got so many comments, lot of love from all over the world that just motivated me to not quit this YouTube game. But what happened next was just 1 or 2 weeks after that viral video, my channel went dead and silent again. And that confused me a lot because I thought, okay, I finally had my breakthrough, the next videos will be good, everyone else will watch my older videos as well, then I will get more recognition for the channel and for the work I'm actually putting into this. But it didn't work out that way. All of that got ignored by the algorithm, but the one video I let emotions fly and just pressed record on the camera, that got a lot of attention. But why was that? Because logically it didn't make any sense for me. Because I'm someone who loves to go into the detail when I'm trying to understand something. And I pay a lot of attention to people that have done their research and share their knowledge. Because I know that this is really valuable. Because when I'm trying to explore a new path on my own, I really appreciate the people who have walked down that path and come back to share the knowledge, because then I know what to avoid, what steps I have to take in order to navigate the best way through. That's why I watched so many YouTube gurus online talking about random things to optimize in a channel, right? I subscribed to a lot of services just to understand how to improve my channel and my content quality. I got so much better in thumbnails, titles and stuff like that. I got so better click-through rates, but the one thing which was the most important, the engagement, got even worse when I optimized these things. And when I've learned something the hard way, engagement is the only thing that counts. So I fixed one issue on the one side, but I've got a completely new beast of a problem which led to no impressions for my channel. Because basically what was happening is people now started to click on the video because I could design better thumbnails, better titles, but as soon as the video started, they jumped off. And then the algorithm starts rating your channel as clickbait because it messes with the user happiness and with the viewer happiness and the experience on the platform. Just think of this. If a viewer comes on your channel, right, and watches the video, just after a few seconds, he jumps off, goes to the next video, and even worse, maybe leaves YouTube. Then the algorithm punishes you for that. Do you know why? Do you know the reason? I have a really good friend. He works in the IT department for user experience in a very big tech company. And he asked me a question when I explained to him my situation. He said, "Orkan, did you ever recognize that there are no corners in casinos?" He said in casinos, if there were corners, you had to decide consciously and therefore turn on your brain if you want to go left or right. But if you just have rounded pathways, you're just following the flow. And then it clicked, because it's the same with YouTube. When people watch YouTube, they're in their doom scrolling session and suddenly they see a video, they see a title, they click on it. Until that point, I got my channel optimized, but then they start jumping off. Then I'm doing something wrong along the line and YouTube is punishing me for exactly that behavior because I'm triggering the emotion to consciously think and turn on your brain for a second, for a split second, that you maybe ask yourself, well, this was too complicated, or well, I didn't understand this, or maybe I'm not interested, or maybe I don't like the guy. So in our casino example, we literally created an edge where the viewer have to decide, do I want to stay or do I continue? And YouTube doesn't like that. Because YouTube wants you to create rounded pathways. so that the viewer stays as long as possible on the platform. So basically you are left with videos that have 0 views and get not pushed out to others that could like the video. Because what happens is every time it pushes your videos out to new viewers and they jump off because you missed that one crucial thing which I was missing for the last 2.5 years, it will start losing trust into you as a creator. First, we have to understand that YouTube as a platform wants people to stay as long as possible. I think the reason for that is quite simple, because they are creating revenue through that, through advertising and stuff like that, and through tracking user behavior, which they can again sell to other advertisers just to know the user experience and the user flow. It's as simple as that. And if you don't realize this, like me for the last 2.5 years, you'll be the one who's working for every Thursday and doing hours of research for nothing, for no one. You're just sitting here talking to a camera and wondering, why didn't I get any impressions? Although I think my scripts are good, I should deserve more, but you're missing the thing. The first thought that came into my mind after I had this realization was, how can I get the algorithm back to like me? The answer is possibly as easy as you can imagine right now. You have to do simple videos and relatable videos. If you are doing a lecture like me all the time for the last 2.5 years, everyone will turn off. Because I treated literally YouTube like a research paper at university. I thought if I go in detail into every topic and I explain every point with statistics I found and then conclude everything together, it doesn't work like that. And I really thought that from my own perspective. If I'm working 8 hours or 10 hours a day in an office and then I'm stuck in traffic for 2 hours, I come home, I maybe eat something and I chill on the couch, right? Would I watch my own YouTube video for 20 minutes about a topic I'm talking about in detail? Probably not, because it takes too much attention. Then triggering emotions in your brain. Do I really want to stay here and listen to this random guy I saw once the last 2 years or something like that? And this is the main issue. And it's not something about me, because as I said, every time I see myself a complete new creator who is talking about something, I immediately turn off, because it's usually the same stuff. It gets repeated. It's no new knowledge. And if there is new knowledge, the packaging is so bad that I don't want to even follow it. And I'm fixing that at the moment. Because I understand that what really works is to manage a channel with emotions, with real emotions, not fake. Because everyone will recognize something when you tell of starting your multi-million-dollar agency business or something like that. They will directly recognize that you're not telling the truth. But I have to say, to my own defense, on this channel I didn't lie once, but the way I packaged it would be too much of detail, and this is usually not good for a broader audience. I'm experiencing the same journey as you at the moment, probably, because I'm someone who works from 9 to 5. I get a 6-digit income at the moment because I've done a master's degree and I leveled up my career fast, and I own some side hustles at the moment. My main goal is to break free financially down the line from that whole system, and I'm working towards that. This doesn't mean that I know everything. This is exactly the thing I missed on YouTube from my own, because I try to explain it as I know everything already, which I don't. Even if I would be a multi-millionaire at the moment, I should act like I know everything and you should do this, you should do that. It's all about experiences and experiencing different things. What worked out for me may not work out for you. And to have this genuine delivery, I was missing it. That's why from now on, I will try my best to share the emotions and the struggles behind the decisions I make. Maybe I will also take you with me to my corporate job, what I do after work, how I really run my side businesses. So something like behind the scenes, because everything you see right now is quite polished, right? I have here a lighting, I have here 2 support lights, I have here a microphone, which maybe can be seen. Yes, you can see it. And stuff like that. And then it doesn't feel really genuine because you as the viewer think, why should I listen to Journey with Orkan if that's not really a journey, because he is just filming the same style of videos like big creators, right? I'm someone who's trying to make it, not off of YouTube. I treat this as a hobby, but I love to share experiences and get to know different people from around the world who also are in the game and proceeding and having different success stories. I love to hear from you in the comment section down below. What are you doing at the moment? Do you have any side hustles? Do you have any goals? Share that with me, and I will promise you to start up this channel from a complete different perspective and completely share a genuine journey which is not polished. So if we have to conclude, if you are starting something, whether it's a business or a channel, the problem is usually not the outside. It's not the algorithm. It's usually how you deal with it. Maybe you are overcomplicating it. Maybe you are trying to do it too perfect instead of being real. What I can just say from my perspective, I'm going to take you with me on this journey and trying to share with you unfiltered experiences. So I see you next Thursday on this channel. I love it. I would love it if you subscribe and like the channel. We'll stay in touch. See you.